You like to be a mixed martial a-hole.
No way.
Oh!
That's right, Facebook Live. We are here. We are live. TUF 25 with the MMA-holes. What's going on, friends? I hope everyone's good. I hope everyone has head movement. And I hope everyone is
Wonderful, wonderful.
wonderful, wonderful,
Wonderful, wonderful.
wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Three wonderful, wonderfuls for everyone. I'm seeing the chat is getting loaded up. I'm seeing we're here. We're live in TUF 25 night, Wednesday night. We're doing a recap show. That's right, a recap show of TUF 25, the Ultimate Fighter number 25, Garbrandt versus TJ the Snake Dillashaw. That's right. We're going to be talking about that tonight. We're going to be having a lot of fun with you guys, hanging out on a swole party, a swole Wednesday night on Facebook Live. Now, this Facebook Live stream is going to go raw live right now. You can interact. You can check out what's going on in there. Every 10 likes, we still play this song. We still are wonderful, wonderful. And Patrick Cummings is still... He's still squeezing that ooze out of his leg. It's so great. It's so wonderful, wonderful. Look at you guys. Craig Lee says, sucks out loud in pink drawers. It did. It was rough. Garbage versus Dillashaw, says Jesus Christ. Wonderful, wonderful, says Craig Lee. And look at this party. I'm so happy to be hanging out with you guys. I'm so happy to be having a great time. I'm going to take this stream and I'm going to upload it tomorrow onto YouTube, but they don't get to see it live. You guys get to see it live on Facebook. And I got something in my eye. I'm going to pull my eyes out and yeah. All right, guys. We have some topics to get to real quick, and then we're going to break down TUF 25. The piece of garbage that TUF 25 is... Yeah, we'll talk about it. All right. Bisping says Whitaker deserves the next title shot. I don't disagree. But he has some people to get through, and I'm saying Whitaker, who had a great victory off of Jacare Souza, and yes, I know I picked Jacare, but Whitaker, I feel, should fight Rockhold. I think that's the fight that needs to happen and has to happen, and it's got to happen. So Rockhold versus Whitaker, make that happen before anything else happens, because we don't know what's going on with Bisping. Cyborg says she's fighting Durandamy at 2014. No, 214. UFC 214. That's what Cyborg says. She's guaranteeing it, but she's having some issues, and we don't know who she's fighting for sure. But Cyborg seems like she's very concerned and confident that she's fighting Durandamy. Do you guys like to see that? Would you guys like to see that? And is it wonderful, wonderful for UFC 214? I wouldn't mind seeing that. Cyborg beating the snot out of Durandamy. Why not? Mighty Mouse is willing to move up to fight Connor. Connor, would you take that fight?
Yes, sir!
Yeah, Connor would take that fight, of course, because that's just ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Please, enough. Mighty Mouse versus Connor. Stop it. Stop the insanity. Dana White says, let's see, Jones, if Jones is ready, he has DC at 214. So what do you think? Cyborg, Durandamy, Jones, and DC for UFC 214 coming together kind of nice. I could take that. I think that's not a bad idea. What do you guys think? Wonderful, wonderful. Good morning, MMA-holes. Hardcore family. Hey, Craig. Hey, Chris. Hey, all. Says Jesus Christ. 7 in the morning. Who cares? We will, oh my God, we will forever be MMA-holes are on, says Savior Jesus Christ. 7 o'clock in the morning, holy shit. Now, it is late over here. It's 12:16 a.m. So we're going to do this hardcore because you guys are hardcore. Craig Lee says, yeah, let me bang, bro, says me. Craig Lee says, hell yes. TUF 25 recap show. Okay, so now the chat is all out of order. This sucks. Facebook Live, you suck. Even Cormier and Miocic would go down to 170 to fight Connor, says Jesus Christ. DC and Jones, yep, says Craig Lee. That is wonderful, wonderful. Now this chat is all fucked up. Why? Facebook Live, you suck. Facebook Live, you suck, but hey, they're giving us a home to stream, so why complain? Nick Alley, a friend of the show, is fighting on Bellator this Friday. He's on the Bellator card this Friday. Now, he is in the prelims, so you need to check him out online. But he is in Bellator. He is a friend of the MMA-Holes, and he will be fighting on Friday. What do you guys think? Are you guys going to be watching that fight? I hope you will, because I know I'm going to be watching that fight. It's going to be wonderful, wonderful, of course. Let's see. Fight night recap. Let's do this real quick, and this is the living room. Bang! Look at you, living room. How I've missed you so much. And this is the fight that happened. I had my picks. And I'll tell you about that in a second. If you look in the top left-hand corner, you see 942 MMA holes strong on the YouTubes. 942. That is wonderful, wonderful. It's exciting and new. We are going to be back. It's going to happen. I'm confident of these things because I see these things. We will be back. I am very sure of this. So don't worry. Hold on to your panties, and we're going to make it go down for sure. It's definitely happening. What do you guys think? You confident? I'm confident. We're going to be talking about that as well. But let's talk about this card real quick. Let's get a little closer. Bink. Oh, look at that. All right. First fight was the Stevens versus Moicano. Now, I did pick 4 fights, and I got some of them right. I went 500 like the great Artem Lobov. I went 500. But let's talk about it real quick. Let's discuss. Moicano versus Stevens. This fight was super duper close. It was a decision, and Moicano snuck through. He creeped through, and he made it happen. He squeezed by the,
Who the fuck is that guy?
He squeezed by him very slightly and slowly. He squeezed by him, and he got the victory. It was very close. I could have very well lost that fight, but Moicano danced around, picked, countered, and did his thing on Jeremy. Who the fuck is that guy? Stevens. Souza versus Whitaker. Oh, yeah. Now, here's my thing with this fight, and there was some discussion going on with this fight. It went a couple of rounds, and it ended in the second round. And Jacare Souza did lose. Spoiler alert. He did lose. And I did pick Jacare Souza in this fight. Now, I am not upset with the outcome of this fight because I am not a fool. I know Whitaker is an up-and-coming superstar. He's going to be the real deal. He may as well be the real deal right now. But my problem is this. This guy, Whitaker, was beating a snot out of Jacare Souza. And, yeah, Jacare was catching a beating. Now, I do feel... And I know a lot of people disagree. Some may agree. But I feel the fight was stopped a little bit short. A little bit quick. And I wasn't buying it. Now, not to say Whitaker could have finished the deal. He very well could have. But when Jacare turned his back, that was it. Like, he didn't give himself up. He just turned his back. And then, nope, the fight's over. Now, how is the fight over there? But before that, he was getting the shit kicked out of him. The ref's like, no, we're good. As soon as he turns his back, he kind of, hey, let me take a little break from this. He didn't say, hey, I give up. He did not give up at all. He just turned his back, and the ref's like, no, fight's over. I don't know. I think that it was stopped a little bit too short, a little too quick. I would have liked to seen a little bit more there. Jacare was getting a beating, and Whitaker deserves the victory because Whitaker is a badass, and he fought swole that fight on his feet. That guy, the way he strikes, how fast he is, how slick and smooth he is, Whitaker is the real deal. So I'm not upset about the outcome of the fight. I'm just more upset about how it got stopped. I don't know. And maybe it's for their health. Maybe they care for their health, but who gives a fuck? Savior Jesus Christ says, Cub is on Autumn's list now, and he will call out the winner of Aldo Holloway. There it is. Craig Lee says yes. And I changed my bet. Autumn will destroy Cub, says Jesus Christ. That fight is this weekend. We'll talk about that briefly as well. Let's go back over here. All right, I complained about this, so I went 1-1 over here. I got Moicano. I lost to Souza, so 1-1. Here we go. We went Karate Hottie versus Rose Namajunas. I could never say her name right. But anyway, Rose with the win. Rose looked fucking awesome. Now, I did pick the Karate Hottie in that one, and I stand corrected. Rose beat the shit out of the Karate Hottie, man. Rose was slick and smooth. When the Karate Hottie tripped her and took her down, Rose was slick, got around, got the back, squeezed those hooks in. I mean, she was great everywhere in that fight. She really did a good job. Even though Rose was catching those shots to the knees by the Karate Hottie, those John Jones, Jackson Wink, cheap-ass fucking oblique kicks to the knees. And there was a welt on Rose's leg. She was feeling those, but in the second round, Rose was like, fuck this, I don't feel it, I'm numb. I'm going to finish Waterson, and she did with a submission. And congrats congrats to Rose on the win, because that was a good one. I have to say, that was a big win. Catapult her up to the top. Now, I'm telling you right now, guys. I'm telling you right now. Rose has zero fucking chance against JJ or Andrade. Sorry. Zero chance. Now, we might see that fight happen. It's very possible that fight can happen. But I feel zero chance. Craig Lee says, tough chick. Now, thank you, Craig Lee, for hanging out with us. Thank you for Jesus Christ. It's 7 in the fucking morning hanging out with the MMA holes. You guys are awesome. You guys are wonderful, wonderful. Let's go to the final fight. Now, this fight was fucking awesome. I picked Mighty Mouse, and I don't understand how you couldn't pick Mighty Mouse in this fight. Let's be honest. Mighty Mouse was a freaking magician. Mighty Mouse did his thing, rolled around, did everything he had to do. He was magnificent in this fight, made Wilson Reese look like a boom, and took care of business with a third-round submission. It was so smooth watching Mighty Mouse just work his magic, man. Work the body. When he was on top, switching positions, advancing, going around, and boom, 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 thank you. Fight's over. Mighty Mouse looked awesome. I do feel this fight gives a lot of those Mighty Mouse haters respect. Look at his hair. It's so fucked up. I'm like Donald Trump tonight. This is ridiculous. It's late. Leave me alone. I'm tired. Mighty Mouse, good job, buddy. Seriously, good job. That win was awesome. That was a fun fight to watch. It really was. To watch you just dismantle Reese was a piece of art. It was a work of art. And I do say congratulations to you, Demetrius Johnson, for the win. Now, Demetrius Johnson, I still think you should grow a personality. Just me. And maybe you'll be on another pay-per-view. That would be nice. Or you get a super fight and then you'll be on a pay-per-view. Until then, you're going to be doing all this great work, breaking all the records, and on a Fox card. So that's that. Here's my living room. It's so nice. This weekend we have this Cub Swanson versus Artem Lobov. It's going down. It's going down great and swole. We're going to be talking about this a little bit more. I'm going to pop on perhaps a Facebook Fight Buddies. Perhaps that might happen. And look at this card. We have the GOAT, Mike Perry, Ellenberg. That's going to be awesome. Look at this, Lauzon versus Ray. Nice. Dotson's back. Eddie Wineland is a badass. That's going to be an awesome card, an awesome fight. St. Preux versus DeLima. Yes, I'll take it. I am pumped for this because my New York, Long Island man, Al Iaquinta, is back versus Diego Sanchez. That's going to be wonderful, wonderful, of course. And the GOAT, Artem Lobov versus number 4, Cub Swanson. Man, oh man, I have a lot of thoughts on those fights. And stay tuned. You'll be hearing them. Now, if you want to see a Facebook Live, maybe we'll do that. Savior John says, I say delete the flyweight division. Cool, sounds good, says Craig Lee. Now, here's the deal. Here's an update, a quick update, and then we're going to get on to TUF 25 because that's why we're here for TUF 25. Here is an update on the MMA holes, and let me talk to you. Hold on.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Thank you, John. All right, so the MMA holes need to wait until the 25th, okay, of this month, of April. April 25th. If we do not hear back from the person who dropped the strike onto the MMA holes, there is a good chance that we'll be back. And our channel will be cleared of demons. Our channel will be swollen, ready to go. And that means Wednesday night is a good chance we'll be back on YouTube. If you're pumped up, slap some thumbs up, slap some hearts, and slap your cock, slap your vagina. Slap everything right now if you're pumped up to see us back on YouTube because I need YouTube in my life. I need a little YouTube in my life in the worst fucking way because this Facebook thing is not for me. Now, hopefully he gets back before then and we could do a stream on Saturday, but I'm not going to complain. If the 25th is the worst possible scenario, I guess I could wait a couple more days. I miss my YouTube family in the worst way. But here's the hearts. Look at those hearts. They're so swole and sexy with surprise faces. Yes, I do miss YouTube, and I want to unite our Facebook family, YouTube family, Twitter family, Instagram family all together, and we can be back and swole and happy. Because, I like my chat room to have a little...
Head movement! Head movement! Head movement! Head movement! Head movement! Head movement! Head movement!
That's right. All right. So we'll be talking more about that fight night that this weekend is going down. I really want to do a Fight Buddies. If I get enough feedback, I will do a Fight Buddies on Facebook Live. Fuck it. On Saturday, and we'll have a little fun. But fuck this. Let's talk about TUF. Let's talk about TUF. That's right, TUF 25 premiered tonight. Google Zoom. MMA Weekly. There it is. The Ultimate Fighter Redemption. Redemption, my fucking ass. This show sucks. TUF sucks. Sorry, TUF. You suck. You fucking suck, Tough. Suck. Tough. Redemption. I need redemption. I need my body back. I need my soul back. I need my eyeballs back. I need my sleep back. Because, I'm sorry, I was expecting more. I was expecting a lot more from this Tough Redemption Season 25. I watched a lot of the pre-stuff. You know, the flashbacks, all the champions that came out of The Ultimate Fighter, blah, blah, blah. It sucked. I'm sorry. I thought they were going to try to revamp things, do things a little different. Maybe Dillashaw and, what's his name? What the fuck? Cody Garbrandt, the champ. Maybe they would have, like, spiked us with life. Maybe. Just maybe we would have seen a little bit of excitement and fun. But I don't know. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. Honestly, it's going to be tough to get through it. No pun intended with the tough. Oh, stop it. It's going to be tough to get through the rest of the season, and to watch it live is ridiculous. Now, spoiler alert, guys, if you do DVR it, I'm going to talk about tonight what happened tonight, and I'm going to break the whole episode down, and I'm going to give you my opinions and my thoughts. Now, if you do want to watch it afterwards, you know, we'll watch this video after, just come back. But if you want to know my thoughts right now, live on the MMA-Holes, stick it out, because we're going to be talking right now. We're going to go through the Tough 25 Redemption. Fuck. All right. So here we go. It was a 2-hour show, guys. 2 hours, okay? 2 hours of hell. An hour and 45, no, an hour and maybe 30 minutes, 35, 40 minutes of nothing. Nothing. Guys complaining and this and that. Well, let's just go through. Okay, so $250K goes to the winner of the season, okay? The winner of everything gets $250,000. All right. Not bad. I mean, it could be better, but $250,000. $10,000 goes per win. So each win a fighter gets, they get 10 G's. Okay, so now you get a couple wins under the belt. 10 G's here, 10 G's there. Boom, $250,000. Not bad. All right. Now, if you're getting a finish, $5,000. So now now you add it up. We're looking at some good stuff here. $5,000 per finish, $10,000 per win, and $250,000 to the winner of the whole damn thing. Yeah, might not be bad, but yeah, that's the deal. That's the breakdown of the season. So now you know how much money these guys are gonna be making, because everyone loves money. All right, and we're gonna start off with this. Dana White. Now let's see if I can get to my Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at the MMA-Holes, because I'm the best. Twitter.com. All right, here we go. Living room. There it is, Mystic Moss. And that's right. There's my face. It's the best. It really is the best face ever. Let's move this over. Get a little closer. I thought I had some witty stuff today. I pat myself on the back. All right. All right, so now look at Dana White. Look at this fucking guy. All right, Dana. Respect to the great Dana White. But, dude, what the fuck? Who ate Dana White? Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. And I captioned this, Dana White taking the phrase looking swole a little too serious. And he really did. Because look at the size of this guy. Now, that's actually not a bad picture. I just snapped that with my cell phone real quick. But, Jesus Christ, Dana White, if you look at the earlier seasons, now everyone gets old, and I'm getting old and wrinkly and gray and fine. But Jesus, Dana, you're getting, like, you look swollen. You look absolutely swollen right now. It just doesn't look healthy. I feel for you, my friend. Maybe, I don't know, you can't be that stressed out. You're making some serious cash. Let's just lay off the cake and the cheeseburgers. Maybe. I don't know. But Dana White, cut it out. Cut it out before you're not going to make it to Tough 26 if you don't fucking stop eating the cake. All right, ready to pull out his reptile tongue, ready to shapeshift, says Jesus Christ. Tough equals soap opera with MMA fighters. Nice. Oh, my God. And that is a wonderful, wonderful comment.
Wonderful.
Craig Lee says, I just want to see Cody and TJ fight. Savior Jesus Christ says, if he doesn't support his report until a certain time limit, you/we are free, Chris. And that is wonderful, wonderful. I can't wait to be free again. I can't wait to be on my YouTube. I love my YouTube. I love everyone on YouTube. But you know what? I do respect you guys for coming over here and hanging out on a late Wednesday night. I do respect that. Okay, so apparently there's 2 wild card rounds, so you can bring a fighter back if they lose, I guess. That's what I'm hearing. What else we got over there? All right. All right, so the first round was this. All right, James Krause versus Hector Urbina. Okay, now literally the first half of the show was the drama between Krause and Urbina. Okay, now Krause was TJ's guy, Urbina was Cody's guy, and Urbina was crying about not being able to make weight for literally 75% of the episode. That's what we had got to watch. 75% of the Ultimate Fighter episode was this guy whining and complaining. He wound up not being able to make weight. He was 18 pounds over. Missed it by a couple of pounds. So then he was like, well, I can't make weight. So they have a guy on standby, and his name is Johnny Nunez. Okay, great. Now Johnny Nunez comes back as well. Now remember, this is the redemption season, okay? So they get all the rejects, all the nobodies. Everyone on this show is a nobody. Seriously, like you've seen them before. You've seen their faces before. They were all on the Ultimate Fighter, but they weren't good enough to win. And now they're back for redemption. That means that someone's going to win this show and do nothing with their career, because honestly, there's no champions coming out of this season. So right off the bat, the season means nothing. The only thing we're there to see is Garbrandt versus Dillashaw, all the drama. That's all we're there to see. And we'll talk about that in a second too. So now this guy doesn't make weight. Johnny Nunez fills in, and Cody Garbrandt actually gets his way. Okay, and the reason why I'm saying that is Krause, he cuts the weight, he makes the weight, and then all of a sudden, like, nah, you can't fight now. We're gonna push you back. So now this guy's got to fucking cut weight again, and TJ's not too happy. He's not too happy, and it kind of fucks with their team right off the bat. And that is that. Now, the next fight would be... There's no fight, by the way. There's supposed to be 2 fights. There's no fight. Now, every other Ultimate Fighter season, they fight to get into the house. So, the other Ultimate Fighter seasons actually work out to be a hell of a lot better, because you get to see all these fights in one episode. You get to see fight after fight after fight. Let's be honest, we're fight fans. We're not... If we want to watch reality TV, we'd watch fucking The Bachelor. We'd watch that shit. That garbage. We watch that. But that's where we're watching The Ultimate Fighter. And it's more like The Ultimate Complainer, because literally 75% of the show was nothing. We'll get into the fight. That's great, too. Seth Baksinski versus Gilbert Smith was a fight that happens. Okay, this fight went down. Cody Garbrandt had Smith, and TJ Dillashaw had Seth. All right. Now, before this fight, there was more drama. Seth and Gilbert were going back and forth with each other. Where you suck. No, you suck. Oh, you suck. And you suck. And you suck. And they're in the hallway. And then right off the bat, the infamous choke scene where TJ Dillashaw is getting choked out by Cody Garbrandt. That goes down, but they have like 4 commercials before you get to see it. They tease it and you get to see it. And it was so gay. So gay. Nothing against gays, but it was ridiculous. It wasn't wonderful. It was stupid. So that choke happens. All right? That choke happens. Everyone's crying and complaining. Wah. The choke. First episode, they get to show you the choke, and there it was. It's stupid. So stupid. Sorry. I'm not into it. I just want to see fights. I like the fact that we learn about the fighters, but there's so much dopiness that goes on, and complaining, and I'm hungry, and you suck. Why'd you look at me this way? Whatever. Okay, so now the fight goes down. Okay, fight goes down. It's I'm just gonna say Seth versus Gilbert. All right. Now Gilbert's the black guy, diesel guy, jacked up guy. He lost to a British man in one of the previous Ultimate Fighters. Seth Baksinski was a taller Caucasian man, nice lengthy reach, sharp elbows. And they went at it. The two of them went at it. And I'm not gonna lie, I was rooting for Smith because, I don't know. I just thought he was the lesser of the 2 bitches when they were arguing. So I was rooting for Smith. Cody Garbrandt doesn't go in the corner. He doesn't go into the corner. He hangs out with his friends over there. And TJ's like, well, what the fuck's wrong with you? Go, corner your guy. But Cody, no corner, decides not to do that. He's like, nah. I'm not going to do that. Savior Jesus Christ says only girls cry when they don't have the weight they want. Yeah, it was like a bunch of bitches. To pull out his reptilian tongue, rated shapeshift. I'm not sure what that means. Craig Lee with the LOL. That's right. And I don't know. So the fight's going on. One round down. There was a bunch of takedowns by Smith. Smith won the round. It was a lot of that shit going on. Second round went down, and Smith, did the takedown thing again. Smith was grinding it out, this and that. And here's the thing with Ultimate Fighters: if you win 2 rounds, you win the fight. If it's a split, you go to a third round. That's what happens. And this Buksinski fella was cutting him up with elbows. He had a tight guillotine, but it was late. Couldn't hold on to it. And Smith pulls his head out and just grinds a victory. 2 rounds to zip. Smith gets the win. Cody Garbrandt doesn't do the corner thing. Now, Cody, why not get in the guy's corner? Why not? I could understand later on in the season if your teammate is fighting another one of your teammates. But Cody, you're not that big yet. In fact, you're not big at all. You're a little guy. And watching these 2 guys bitch and complain at each other, oh my God, I don't know if I could sit through a season of it. I don't think I could do it. I'm not sure if I can make it to TUF 2. TUF 25 Part 2. I don't know if I could do it. Matt Allgood's here. What's up, my friend? He says, hoes, what's up? What's up, Matt Allgood? How you doing? I hope you're wonderful tonight.
Wonderful.
That's right. So, I don't know. So, Matt Allgood, I'm just, and new friends that are jumping in right now. We're doing a recap of the Ultimate Fighter TUF tonight. It sucked. It sucked ass. And I love the UFC. I love everything about MMA and all that fun stuff. I'm into it, but man, I really wanted this to be good. I really wanted this to be good. I was like, maybe this will spark some life and we'll have something to talk about. Maybe we could bring the Ultimate Fighter back. And the way they hyped it up and says it's one of the longest running reality shows and blah, 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 all that shit, it sucked. It sucked really fucking bad. Thank you for the likes. I love it. Craig Lee says he thinks he's a big old blue vein dick.
Wonderful.
Now here, let me ask you guys the question right now. Let me know, who are you rooting for in the finale here? Are you rooting for Cody? Are you rooting for Dillashaw? What are you rooting for? Now, I made this prediction before the show started. They were going to make TJ look like the innocent guy because Cody's attacking him and blah, blah, blah. TJ's the snake, this and that. And sure enough, that's what's going on. TJ looks like the good guy and Cody looks like the bad guy. That's pretty much what's going on. And I never was a TJ Dillashaw fan until recently. And I like Cody Garbrandt, but not anymore, man. His shtick, his cockiness, he seems like he has like a bitchy attitude and he whines and I don't know. He's not the swiftest. Like the things that he says is just like, oh, it's so cringy. This stuff that he says. So Cody Garbrandt, I like the way the kid fights, but God, when he opens his mouth, it's so much cringe. It really is. But so I'm swaying towards TJ. Let me know what you guys think. The big old blue veiny dick, Mike Craig Lee. That's right. So I don't know. My pick on this one to win the whole thing. If I had to pick a guy, gun to my head, I would do the Eddie Gordon. I think that's his name. What's his name? Yeah, Eddie Gordon. Eddie Gordon's a black fella. Guy's a big dude. And the best reason why I'm picking him is because he's a New York guy. Matt Sarah's gym. He did pretty good the first time around in the Ultimate Fighter. He's a good fighter. So I'm going with him, man. I'm going for Eddie Gordon. I'm going for one of the top dogs. That's what I'm going to pick. I couldn't give a fuck because honestly, none of these guys are going to amount to anything. You could come back and you could quote me on this. I don't see it. Jesus Christ says, we love TJ. Cody's tattoos is worse than his personality. Yeah. I mean, Cody's got some interesting tattoos.
Wonderful.
I can't kill him because I have some interesting ones as well. But yeah, Cody, man, the more the guy talks, the more I fucking hate him. I really do. And hate is a strong word. Look at that face. Yeah, so recap real quick. TUF 25 was, and you could probably see it here with some of my terrible handwriting, but you can see. Let's see if we can focus on that. All right, focus. Is Z's. Well, yeah, this light sucks. Well, maybe the camera sucks. Well, look into the light, my son. Z's, that's right. Z's, that's all you see is because I'm sorry. Ultimate Fighter, I'm sorry. No, I'm not. You suck. Ultimate Fighter, you suck. You really dropped the ball here. I felt you could have done something with this. You could have just revamped the whole show, give it a little life. It's the same song and dance again. It's literally the same shit. They wrapped it up in a bow and just fucking threw it right at you. They cleverly marketed it and it sucks. This season might be one of the worst seasons of The Ultimate Fighter. Let Me Bang Bro is back. Maybe he'll spark some life into the fucking show, but it sucks. Sorry, Ultimate Fighter. I'm going to rate this episode out of a 10. I'm going to give this episode a 3. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 10. What do you guys give this episode? Let me know what you guys give this episode, because I'm giving it a fucking 3. That's right. It's his Connor Tattoo Starter Kit. This is Craig Lee. Johnny Ivy's here. What's up, Johnny Ivy? Red J. Scott. Hey, what's up, my friend? What's going on? Cody will knock... Hold on. I lost you. Fuck it. We have like 4 people talking, and of course I lose it. Cody will knock TJ out. That's right. That's what he says. Now, Cody looks like the bigger of the guys when they're standing next to each other. I don't know if Cody has stilettos on, but he does look a lot bigger. And Cody's head, how big is Cody's head? He's got that gigantic dwarf head. Yeah, that's right. But hey, I'm looking right now, and I see something. This is very exciting. I see that we actually have 10 likes on this Facebook Live video, and that means it's been a while. Yes, 10 more likes. Yeah, sing along, kids. It's been a while. I've got 10 more likes.
I've got 10 more likes.
I've got 10 more likes. Fuck you, dislikes.
I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes.
I hope the dislikes die of AIDS. When was the last time you saw that live? It's been a while. It's been a while. I can't wait to get back on YouTube. When I get back, excuse me, as my phlegm ruins everything. When I get back on YouTube, shit is gonna hit the fan. We are going to take over. We are going to forget it. I have a lot of plans moving forward. As soon as we get that strike off the channel, we're going to be back and stronger than ever. This is awesome. Facebook, hey, listen, it's giving us some place to hang out and party, and that's what I like. Let's see. Temmo, says Craig Lee. That's right. John Savior says Connor's Gorilla and Tiger are legendary now. 75 million without the pay-per-view buys cut. This is Jesus Christ. That's right. Savior says let's see. It's tough, man. This Facebook Live is a fucking piece of shit. It really is. The chat moves so swollen great. And I looked through this thing on Facebook Live, and this Chris heard about Connor's payment with Floyd, allegedly. So the Connor thing with Floyd, a lot of people were like, oh, Connor might fight Tyron Woodley. Not happening. Nope, not happening. That's a bunch of bullshit. He's not fighting Tyron Woodley, but his announcement is about to happen. It's about to happen, and we're going to find out very shortly who's he fighting. Now, I'm not saying he's definitely fighting Floyd Mayweather next. I did make the prediction that they are going to fight. They're going to fight. That's irrelevant. It's going to happen. He could come back to the UFC, take a fight, maybe fight out his contract, and do some shit down the road. Who knows? It's going to happen, the Mayweather thing. I just definitely guarantee that the Woodley thing is not happening. I don't see that at all. Craig Lee says, get a 1,000. That's right. We will get a 1,000. And it'll be wonderful, wonderful, of course. Because, you know, when you're on Facebook Live, the one thing you need in life is to have your balls licked.
Lick my balls.
That's right. Look at this goat. Look how cute he is. You could pet him. You could pet him. He's nice. He kind of looks like me a little bit. Look, I'm petting the goat. That's right. It's getting awkward now. I'm petting the goat. I'm fucking losing my mind. I have grass. It's sharp. Ow. It's sharp glass. Grass. Hey, Dana. What do you think? All right. So, that's that. All right, guys. Anything else I missed? We're going to be talking more and more. We're going to be doing more live streams down the road. It's going to be wonderful, wonderful. It's going to be a great time. I do appreciate you guys hanging with me, man. I really do. We're all over the place right now, but hey, YouTube's a bag of dicks and they could suck it. And you guys are all wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful.
Now, I want you to keep the conversation going. Are you going to be watching TUF? Are you going to be watching TUF 25 more live? Or are you going to be recording it? Or are you going to be doing what I'm doing, is probably fast-forwarding to the fights? I'll give it one more shot. If you guys want to see another recap of the TUF episode, let me know, and we'll do it. Let me know down below. If you want to see more TUF recaps, I'll make it happen, because I just fucking make things happen. I'm also going to be talking about this weekend. I'm going to be talking about the fight night that's going down. Perhaps a surprise fight, buddies, on Facebook Live. If you're not following us on Facebook, do it now. Make a troll account and hang out with us. Party with us this weekend. Saturday, we're going to be having a great time. That's right. Craig Lee says, by the 25th, 50-50. MF. That's right, Craig Lee. You're the best. Craig Lee is the best. And if check Twitter, Craig Lee has a beautiful MMA-holes shirt. He looks MMA-holes swole with his shirt. Remember, down below, let me know what you think. Do you want more TUF in your life? More TUF recaps by the MMA-holes? Let us know. I need to know. I have to know, because without you, there'd be no me. And everyone's wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
That's right. And with that being said, don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA-hole. Oh my God. I miss your YouTube chat. Where are you?